Imagine walking into a medieval courtroom, candles flickering, judges in heavy robes, and instead of a criminal, a pig sits in chains, accused of murder. Yes, in the Middle Ages, animals were put on trial. It sounds absurd, but this was real. From the 13th to the 18th century, Europe had a bizarre legal practice. Pigs, cows, horses, even insects could be dragged before a judge. Why? Because medieval people believed animals could commit crimes just like humans, and that justice demanded punishment. In 1386, in the French town of Falaise, a pig was accused of killing a child. The trial was held with full ceremony. The pig was dressed in human clothes, paraded through the streets, and sentenced to death, publicly hanged for its crime. This wasn't rare. Records show hundreds of such trials. Farmers sometimes sued swarms of rats for eating their crops. Judges would summon the rats to court, and when they didn't appear, lawyers argued they were afraid of the cats along the way. The case was seriously postponed. It's shocking, but it reveals something deeper. In the medieval mind, law was cosmic. Crime wasn't just a human act, it was an offense against divine order. So every wrong, whether done by man or beast, had to be answered.
Punishments were brutal. Pigs might be burned alive. Roosters could be executed for laying unnatural eggs. Even locusts were once excommunicated by the church. Think about the spectacle. A whole village would gather to watch justice unfold. The courtroom wasn't just about guilt or innocence. It was a theater of fear, power, and faith. But over time, as Enlightenment ideas spread, these trials faded. By the 18th century, most courts realized animals couldn't be held morally responsible. Yet the records remain, chilling proof of how far human society can go when trying to impose order on a chaotic world. So, the next time you think our legal system is strange, remember the centuries when pigs, rats, and even roosters stood before judges. But here's the real question. Were these trials acts of superstition, or were they a clever way for medieval rulers to remind people that law and punishment touched every corner of life? History is full of stories, even stranger than fiction, and this is just one. If you want to uncover more dark, bizarre, and forgotten secrets of the past, subscribe to Secrets of History, because the next story might just change how you see the world.